Back in Europe, at the Spanish Grand Prix, Stirling Moss met up with Lauda, Regazzoni, Hunt and Andretti. The Austrian was suffering after a non-racing accident.
Oh, you mean the tractor? I just was digging some earth in my new house with a 2-ton tractor, and unfortunately I rolled it over me, so it wasn't really funny.
Well, now, how is it going to affect you in the race?
Well, very simple. I got 2 broken ribs and the whole thing bruised and blue spots and everything, so I don't feel very well, but I have a special bandage, how do you say, on my back, and I changed the seat a bit and I tried the race.
Will you help Nicky in the race? Will you work together?
But I don't know, because the Nicky condition is not very good, no? Depends.
Physical?
Yeah, physical condition, because yesterday he made only 3-4 laps and after is little tired, no?
Have you changed mechanically the gearbox or engine or anything?
No, everything else is as we ran it before. We just moved the wing forward. We made some minor alterations to the rear suspension, which I think were probably quite important, but they're a bit technical for me anyway.
Well, Formula One must mean an awful lot to you, because you've virtually given up the American scene for it, haven't you?
Well, yes, and it does mean an awful lot to me, especially this particular period in my career. I just really want to devote 100% of my time to Formula One and see if I can perhaps reach some of the goals that I've set for myself.
The Parnelli team had pulled out of racing, so Mario was now a Lotus driver again. As the field lined up in Spain, he was 9th on a grid that once more had Hunt and Lauda on the front row. But all eyes were on the car in 3rd position, driven by Patrick Depailler. Tyrrell had created one of the most radical racing cars ever seen, with 6 wheels. As the flag came down, the eyes of the whole Grand Prix world were on it. In the dash for the first corner, Lauda took the lead over poleman Hunt, while Depailler slotted the 6-wheel Tyrrell into 3rd place. This was the first race under new technical rules that, among other things, limited the height of airboxes. It meant practically all the cars were now the same overall height. Defying the pain from his broken ribs, Lauda maintained his lead, holding off Hunt's challenge. The Tyrrell was in 3rd place, making excellent progress for such a groundbreaking design in its first race. For the first 25 laps, Depailler had no difficulty in keeping the McLaren of Mass at bay. Then, after 26 laps, the Tyrrell failed to appear. Braking problems had sent Depailler into the catch fences, but the car had proved that it was much more than just a gimmick. On lap 30, Hunt's pressure on the bruised and bandaged Lauda paid off, and the McLaren took the lead. For a time, McLaren held 1st and 3rd places, but with just 10 laps to go, Jochen Mass became aware of an engine problem and dived into the pits, where his car was immediately engulfed in smoke. Stirling Moss was there to find out what happened.
How much notice did you have of it blowing up?
Nothing, it just happened all of a sudden. Yes, there was no notice whatsoever, it just went boom.
By now, Hunt had a lead of half a minute over second man Lauda, while Gunnar Nielsen, the new man in the Lotus team, was 3rd. It was a good result in his maiden race. Immediately after the flag had fallen, Stirling Moss caught up with Hunt, who felt he wasn't really ready for the cameras.
Now just a minute, I haven't done my hair yet, I'm not ready to go on the telly. Can you get the water over there?
Congratulations. How much did you got in hand?
Well, I had to work very hard for the first half of the race. I thought Nicky was very brave, you know, he drove really well. And thank you very much.